Good morning, everyone. Welcome to What's Up Wednesday. I hope you all are having a fabulous week so far, a perfect New Year's, and everything's going well for you. So last week, we started with the CRM part 1, showing you how to add in your clients and kind of doing some of the different setup portions for your CRM. So hopefully a lot of you guys were able to go through and start adding in your clients and kind of get them all cleaned up and whatnot if you were able to get in and do that this last week. So that's going to be kind of part 2 today, is going through the email drip campaign, setting up the IDX searches, and showing you how to do all of that stuff. So we're going to be going through and covering part 2 of the CRM. Next week, I'm really excited. So as I've been telling you the last couple of weeks, we have Emily, who's been working on our personal website platform and trying to get that kind of customized and stuff like that. We now have that live with a couple new website templates. So next week, I'm going to show you how to start the customization on your own and being able to utilize the personal websites and all of that. So just keep in mind next week that will be our topic. For now, if you want to go in and play around with the system, you can. You can go to your personal tab and then go into personal websites. You do have to use layouts, the new layout that we have. So I'm just going to show you here, test, and we'll go to save. So if you want to test out the new system and kind of see how everything is, you have to go to themes and you'll select layout 13. So this is going to be the way to start the customization on our new templates. If you still want to use your layouts 11 and 12 and any of these down here, this is going to be customization that you'll have to do within our graphics team. But going to be moving forward, our new layouts are going to be stuff that you can do within your platform yourself and have it customized with your photos and stuff like that. So all next week, that's something I'm going to be working on and setting up some cool looking websites, but I'll show you how to get this started. And we'll go through in depth on how to customize your own website and get that going. So we're really excited. This is going to be a really good opportunity for you guys. You'll be able to actually go through and customize your desktop version, and then if you want the mobile version to be something a little bit different, you can also go through and customize that too, which is really cool. So you've got a lot of good things in the works there. Like I said, that's going to be something we're going to focus on and utilize next week. So I'll go through and I'll show you how to get that all set up and get that working within the system. So, and then we're working on some other great things. Like I said, the last couple of weeks, we've partnered up with IDX Broker. So we're going through and trying to figure out how to get the rest of that integrated. We're just about, I would say, at the halfway mark with that. So we're really excited to continue to move forward and get those MLS data, or get the MLS data put into our system with our websites and all of that stuff. So IDX Broker, they're a great company. It's been a great little partnership so far. So we're really excited. The programming is going really well. It's just a matter of getting everything. There's so much data and everything. So we're just trying to get that all organized and figure out the best practices to make it work great for you guys. So bear with us on that. Like I said, that's going to be a really good opportunity. It's going to open up a lot more MLSs within our platform for you guys to be able to use for IDX. And also it's going to speed up the process with the automation and getting properties added into the system a lot quicker as well. So we're really excited for that. And then other than that, just working on some stuff here and there. So we're really excited. Anything new, you'll definitely be the first to know in What's Up Wednesday. Again, I've had a few of you email me saying that you weren't sure to how to get some more help. If you have questions, even if it's something just how to add a property or something very simple like that, or if you have really complicated questions, give us a call. Our support hotline number is here at the top of our website. So keep in mind, you are always welcome to call in. We have a bunch of support team here, or a huge support team here. We're always here to help. So we're here from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. If you do not want to call in, you also have this live chat feature. So you can click on live chat. When you click on that, you'll get a little box here in the left-hand corner with the chat help. So then you can write any questions that you want in here, and our support team will answer it for you right away. So just keep that in mind. If you have questions, need help, anything, definitely let us know. We are here to help. So please let us know if we can help with anything. So I just wanted to give you that reminder. I had a couple of you guys email me the last couple of weeks saying you weren't sure how to get some more help and questions answered. So our support team, they're always here to help. So just keep that in mind too. All right, so topic this week, CRM part 2. So with the CRM part 2, last week, like I said, we went through and I showed you how to add in your clients and get them into the system. So getting your clients added into the system is obviously step 1. It's going to be most important to get them added in. So now, once you have them added into the system, you can put them on email drip campaigns, monthly newsletters. You can go through and set them up on an IDX search if it's a consumer looking for properties. So with that, what you'll do is when you go to edit your client here, so if you go to your CRM, you're going to go to your leads tab here over to the left-hand side, and you're going to click on clients. Now, when you're in clients, it will take you to your list of clients that you have, and then you can click on edit to get to that specific client that you want to go to. So now for this client specifically, I want to put them on an email drip campaign. So what I want to do is I'm going to click on letters here. When I click on letters, I can go through and I can choose any one of my campaigns that I have created, and I can put them on this email drip campaign. So maybe this person is, they're looking to buy. They want to buy a property here. So I can do looking for info about buying a property. I can hit generate letters, and then what it's going to do is it's going to generate all the different letters that send within that campaign. It's going to choose the send date for me automatically. Now, say that I want to go in and I'm going to send out this first email. It's going to send automatically today. Today's the 10th, so it's going to send out. Say that I want to change this next one. Maybe I don't want it to go out on the 11th. Maybe I want to change it to go out on the 13th. You can go through and you can change the dates too. So you don't have to go specifically based off of these dates here that we put in, which is cool. It gives you the option to use what we provide for you, or you can even go in and customize it on your own. So, and I'll show you in just a moment how to go through and actually set these campaigns up and how often they send and all of that too. But when you're in the CRM for the specific client, you can go through and you can change the dates, which is really cool. Or say that you want to maybe not send out, you don't want to send out this email here. You can check it and then hit delete. And then what it will do is it will remove that letter from that campaign. So maybe that's your normal go-to campaign, but for this specific client, you don't want to add in that letter. So you can choose to delete it. What I recommend doing, add yourself in as a client. Put yourself on the email drip campaigns, test it out, see what your clients are getting, so that way you know exactly what is being sent out. Make sure everything's spelled correctly, make sure it looks good and all of that, because this is your follow-up. This is how you're going to be staying in front of your clients. So you want to make sure that everything looks good. And so having yourself on an email drip campaign with your letters that you create, I always recommend add yourself in to test it out and just kind of see what the letters look like and all of that. It's always smart. You don't have to, but if you want to, I always think it's a good idea just so you can see exactly what your clients are going to be seeing. Now for the IDX searches, so what you would do is if for this person specifically, so I'm going to go to my other one here that I have set up so I can show you the IDX, because you do have to have a valid email address. Since this is just a test account, I want to go through. So let me go back to my list here. Now with this, sorry, my computer is being really slow right now. There we go. So with this, you can go through. Let me just find my email here. Perfect. All right, so with this, what you can do is you can go into your client and you can save an IDX search for this specific client. So what you would do is if you want to set, say that I'm going to put this client here, which is really me, I'm going to put this client here on a new search. So they're interested in maybe searching in, we'll say that they want to search in Aliso Viejo. So I'm just going to put Aliso Viejo as the nickname so I know which community or which area they're searching in. So what I can do here is I can go through and I can do price range. So their price range, they want to stay within 250,000 to, we'll say their max is 750,000. And then they want to do at least 2 bedrooms, and then they want to do at least 2 bathrooms. Square feet, they need a little bit of a bigger place, so we're going to say 2,000 square feet. Now what it's going to do is it's going to give you an option for the listing source. So then you can go through and you can find your MLS that's listed here. So when you select your MLS and you have it all filled out, you'll go ahead and hit Save Search. So now I have my new search on here. It's got 250,000 set to 750,000. And now what's going to do, or what's going to happen is it's going to display all of those listings that fit within the search criteria. So if there's a new listing that pops into MLS with this search criteria, it will notify this consumer. You'll see here it says last read, or last read, I'm sorry, last read on the 8th, and then the last date it was sent was on the 9th. So this keeps track. It lets you know of when they read the emails and the last time it was sent. So this is a good way to keep track of what your clients are viewing and what they're looking at. And then say that you want to remove these, you just click on the little delete button and it gets rid of that information. So this is a good way to stay in front of your clients, going through and giving them the information that they're looking for. So if you know the specifics of what they're looking for, price range, bedroom, bath, square feet, all of that, you can put them up on this IDX search, which is a really cool option for you to be able to use. And you can go through and put in as many as you want. So if they're looking in multiple areas, then you can go through and you can put that in a little more in depth too with some different info. So you have that. Again, that's going to be under your clients under IDX searches. So now what I want to do is I want to show you how to set up your email drip campaigns in your monthly newsletters. So when you're under your leads tab over to the left-hand side, you're going to go to email drip. Now in here, we have set up some pre-generated content for you. So I'm going to go back to my default campaigns here. Oh, so I have an active campaign going. So, but what you can do at any time is you can click here on this default button. And when you click on default, what it will do is it will go back to your original, the original campaigns that we have. I've gone through and added in a bunch of different campaigns, so you can go through and customize them. So if you want to go through and add in a brand new campaign, all you would do is you would click here on add new in the top left-hand corner. It's going to ask you for an ID number. So this is just so you can keep track of all your different campaigns. So I'm going to do 1111. And then this is how it's going to be displayed. So this is going to be my follow-up campaign. So I'm just going to put my follow-up campaign. And then I'll go ahead and hit save. And now if I go down, you'll see my last campaign here is going to be my follow-up campaign. So now what I can do is I can click on edit at any time. So if I ever want to go back and edit the details, if I want to change the display, I can at any time. So you can go through and change that. The other option you have is now going into the letters. So you can view the letters. Since we have no letters yet, I want to go ahead and I want to click on add new. Now you can get to the campaign letters two different ways. You have the tabs here, which is your campaign. Or you can even go to the other tab where it says campaign letters, and then you can choose your campaign. So either way, if you go to campaigns and then click on the little letters option, that will take you to the campaign letters, or you can click on the tab here at the top and then choose your campaign you want to edit or add to. So my follow-up campaign here, I want to go through since I have no letters on file yet. I want to click here on the add new button. So now when I click on add new, what it's going to do is it's going to give me this different options. So now the delayed from sign up, this is going to be how many hours I want it from when they are added into the CRM and when I start that campaign. So if I want to wait maybe 2 days after I put them on the email drip campaign, I can do that. Or if you wanted to do like 1 hour, you could do 1 hour. So you have the flexibility to do hour or days, and it will tell you here if you need this little question mark, this will give you a little option to tell you how long to wait or the subject. So this is going to be the actual subject when they receive the email and then the body of the actual letter. So we have some little variables you can use too, and these can be added into the body of the letters. Now to show you what those look like here, I'm going to go to a letter campaign that we already have set up for you so you can see exactly what it looks like. So you'll see here, now this one for campaign number 1, it's going to be a delayed 1 hour from the sign up time. And then you'll see here it will say welcome, and it has the variable of name. So if you have Sue is your person that this email drip campaign is going to, it's going to say welcome Sue and thank you. Hello, Sue, first I, and the I and we is in here. So this is if you are, if it will say I, if you are an individual, or it will say we, if you are a team. And that's something that you'll do in your profile when you go through and set up your account. It asks you if you're an individual or if you're a team. So that's why we have the I and we in here, because if you are an individual, it will say first, I want to thank you for taking the time to fill out the quick questionnaire on my site. If you are a team, it would say first, we want to thank you for taking the time to fill out this quick questionnaire on our site. So that way it's giving you the option if you are a team and all of that. So you have those different variables. You can go through and set up as many letters as you want for the campaigns, and you can do unlimited letters, email campaigns, all of that. There's no limitations. Like I said, we do have the pre-generated content on here too. So if you want to use what we have created for you, you're more than welcome to. And then you can also go through and create your own letters too, which is pretty cool. Now the campaign options. For the campaign options, this is going to take you into your email signature. So you can go through, you'll see here, this is exactly what my email signature looks like when I have it added into the system. So now if I want to go through and change it, I can kind of change it up here and put some different text or anything like that. So if you want to have your logo on there, if you want to have your agent photo, then you would just do this variable here for agent pic, or you would do the variable for logo and then have it displayed. So we generate one for you automatically as a signature, but if you want to go through and change it, you're more than welcome to within this email signature section. Now, last but not least for this section, you have the monthly newsletters. Now, we went ahead and created some monthly newsletters for you automatically. Let me go through and reset these for you so you can see exactly what they look like. So now for January, this would be the January monthly newsletter that gets sent out. So we do the statistics based off of the zip code that you have put in for the specific client that's being sent out. If you do not have a zip code in for that specific client, it will default to your address here and display those statistics for you. So you have the different monthly newsletters options. There's one for every single month, hence that it's the monthly newsletters. Now you can also go through and create your own monthly newsletters if you want to, or you can edit the ones that we have for you. So if you click here on the edit pencil, it will give you an option to go through and you can change out the header photo if you want to. You can change out the subject, and then even go through and change out the personal message. If you want to hide those, the stats here, you can go through and hide them so they won't send out. And then you can go through and customize the actual body of the email drip or the monthly newsletter campaign. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. If you want to be able to use what we have, you can use the content that we provide for you, or at least use it as kind of a starter so you can kind of have something and you can go through and change a little bit of it, or you can change it all if you want to. But with the monthly newsletters, it's really awesome because it is something that sends out every single month, and it's a way to stay in front of your clients if you don't have them on the email drip campaign. So I like these because each month they're getting an email, something pretty simple. So if you wanted to see like the ones for August, this is going to be the August campaign. So a little picnic basket here, and then talking about keeping calm and cool, going through here, and then it's going to have the body of the actual message here, talking about music festivals and amusement parks and all of that. So this is a really cool way for you to stay in front of your clients. I definitely recommend coming in and taking a look at the monthly newsletters, seeing what there is in here, create your own email drip campaigns, really go through and make sure you're taking the time to customize these and make them their own. Staying in front of your clients is huge. You want to make sure you're doing all of that. So again, to get to this section, you'll go to your leads tab, and then you'll go to email drip. So, and then the other thing we had briefly talked about last week was the task plans. This is also going to be under the leads tab. With the task plans, this is going to give you some information that you can use, the different milestones that happen when you're working as a listing agent, when you're working as a buyer's agent, or even a client follow-up task. So these are good. If you want to view them to see exactly what they look like, you can click on view. So this is going to be the listing task plan. So these are all the different things you'll want to do before the listing presentation. So 9 days before, maybe go view the neighborhood, take the exterior pictures to use for your marketing material. You want to get your listing presentation, so your CMA report, all the paperwork you need, finish up your listing presentation so that way when you're at your listing presentation, you have everything buttoned up and perfect. The day after, you want to follow up with them. So that's stuff that you can do. Now, this is something that's pretty cool too. So with the listing agreement, the signed listing agreement, you can choose to make these tasks public or you can choose to make them private. When you have the task private, that's stuff that you specifically need to do. When you have it as public, you can choose to have it sent to whoever you want to. So if you need to send it to the clients to make sure that they're going through and doing the disclosures and getting all their paperwork done, you can even send them a little reminder as well, which is really cool too. So these can be customized as well. If you want to go through and click on edit, you can go through and you can change all of the different options for the listing task plans, for the buyer task plans, and even for the follow-up task plans. But this is just a way for you to go through and take a look at everything and also making sure you have everything done that you need. So I like this because it's a way for you to just kind of stay organized and making sure you have everything all set up and ready to go. So like with this one, you'll see that you can change it to do private or public. These are kind of cool though to be able to go through and customize these and change them up a little bit if needed. So with these, you can add in your own, you can customize them, and then for adding them onto your actual client, what you would do is just go into the client section, and then you'll click on that edit option, and then you'll go to plans, and then you can use either the listings, buyers, or client follow-up, so you can choose to do listing, and then it's going to give you an option to put in your listing presentation. So say that you're going to have your listing presentation on the 20th. Then you can go through and get all of these all set up and ready to go for you. So when you hit save, then it's going to get ready for all of those milestones and things that you'll need to do within those dates. So these are really awesome, great little tool to use, and just kind of a way for you to make sure you have everything all ready to go and in the necessary order that you'll need to. So that's what I have for the CRM part 2. So what I would recommend doing, kind of a little homework assignment, make sure you go into your email drip campaigns, set up some new campaigns, put yourself on an email drip campaign. It's going to be a really good option for you to be able to stay in front of your clients. And you have it built in with the rest of your system that you're utilizing. So why not use the CRM with the email drip campaigns and the monthly newsletters where it's all buttoned up and everything's all in one. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions. Did you guys have any questions about the email drip campaigns, monthly newsletters, anything like that? Any questions? Can I do an IDX list for foreclosed listings? Not right now. That might be something we'll be able to do in the future once we get everything all buttoned up with IDX. So stay tuned for that. That might be something you can do in the future. There was a question asking how customizable is the email drip. You can go through and customize them as much as you want to. So if you want to go through and change them up a little bit, you can. If you want to go through and customize as much as you want, you can do that too. Yes, all of our What's Up Wednesdays are recorded. If you go to your dashboard tab here, find the What's Up Wednesday tile, and then you'll see this option where it says Missed It. When you click on Missed It, it will take you to the YouTube channel of which all of the What's Up Wednesday tile, or all the What's Up Wednesdays have been recorded. Make sure you are subscribing to the YouTube channel so when a new letter gets added in, or when a new video gets added in, we notify you. Let's see, where can we get more email drip templates? The email drip templates are going to be pretty basic. If you are looking to change the monthly newsletter templates, you can go through and change those within your email drip tab and monthly newsletters. If you're looking to sign up to get the IDX, you don't have to sign up with IDX Broker. You specifically just go into your IDX setup. Everything's going to be integrated within our system, so you won't have to sign up anywhere else. You stay within Agent Marketing. To get your IDX set up, you just go to the gear icon here in the top left-hand corner and go to IDX Setup, and you can get that all going. Is there a calendar that shows the tasks for your listing presentations, all of that? Yes, when you go through and you set up your task plans on your calendar here, it would populate all of your different options. So you'd go to your calendar on your dashboard and you can see a list of all of the different task plans that you've set up. Sorry. Are you looking to have some postcards mailed out between drip campaigns for with physical postcards? Yes, that is something we are going to have available. Like I said, that was something that we kind of put a halt on last year, but that's something that the programmers are going to be working on this year, and we will have that integrated within our system. To sign up for YouTube, you go to youtube.com, click on sign up, and all you have to do is for our YouTube channel, there's a subscribe button. You click on subscribe. Sorry, just reading through some of the questions here. Jim, for your question about what IDX offers, you'd have to call in and talk with Christina. She's our IDX specialist. So just call into our support hotline number and ask for Christina. She can answer any of your questions about IDX. Let's see. Am I able to view the listings that a client is viewed from automatic IDX listings? Yes, if they have gone in and created an account through your IDX and registered, you can see which properties they like, dislike, what they viewed, and all of that. Can you ask the programmers to add in more campaigns? The programmers have added in some basic campaigns here. We've kind of given you a start, so I would go off of those and customize them. I know they're pretty basic, but it gives you an opportunity to kind of get some ideas, and then from there you can go through and customize and add in your own campaigns. All right, guys, it looks like that's it for questions. Sorry if I didn't get to all of them. We are running out of time. Let me just make sure here I was able to get to all of them. Let's see here, sorry. For the clients, if you have them in the CRM, there is an opt-in option that they'll have to sign up or that they'll have to agree to. And you will see that if they've done so, it will say for the monthly newsletters, it will turn them off if they opt out. So that's something that they can choose to do when you add them into the CRM. All right, guys, thank you so much. So again, next week, we're going to be focusing on personal websites. We have the great new templates available. So we're going to go over the templates, and I'm going to show you how you can customize them within our system without having to call in and use support. So we'll show you how to get that all set up. If you have any questions, again, please feel free to call into support. We're here from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all so much for coming by for What's Up Wednesday and spending your Wednesday morning with me. And we will see you next week. Thanks, guys.